Let's look at rational numbers and irrational numbers. Now, first of all, rational numbers are represented by the letter Q, or the symbol Q. These are numbers that can be written as fractions. So we have a fraction like a half, that's a rational number. We could have negative fractions like negative 2/5. We can also have whole numbers like 3, because 3 can be actually written as a fraction as 3/1. We have fractions such as a third. Now, a third is interesting because if you write it as a decimal, it repeats itself like that. But I know there's a pattern, and because there's a pattern, basically I can write it as a fraction or like that. What I can do with all my fractions is I can put them onto a number line. So let's take the number 3, that comes there. And if this is 2, and I know that I can put anything in between on the number line so long as it's rational. So I could have 5/2 exactly halfway between them. Now, if we move on to the irrational numbers, which are represented by Q dash, these are numbers that do not have a pattern to them, and they don't stop. So they keep going after the decimal. So pi does that, and there's no pattern, and that's the difference between something like pi and 1/3. Another example is root 2. Now, root 2 is 414 2, 1, and that carries on, and there's no pattern. And I'm unable to represent those on a number line. So, in quick review, rational numbers are represented by Q. We can write them as fractions. They can be written on a number line. Irrational numbers are Q dash. They're decimals that repeat forever with no pattern. They can't be written on the number line. Both of these are part of the real numbers. So that's something to just remember. Irrational numbers are still real numbers.